Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited. I have a little Moira haul. I'm also excited because this video is in collaboration with my friend Clara Barerra. Her channel name is Beauty is Ageless 55. I of course will have her picture here. I will have her channel linked below. I hope you will go check out her video. So Moira came out with 3 different palettes. This one is the Cosmic Desire, which is a little more warm toned. The palette that Clara chose to use for her video is Celestial Chic. I will pop that up. And then there's a third one called Lover's Starlight. I can't remember if Clara got that one, but it's a little too pinky for me. What I have already on my face is my primer, foundation, eyeshadow primer, and brows. I'll have it all listed below. So what I'll do first is complete my face because I feel like I'm a blank canvas right now. And the product that I have that I'd already owned from Moira is this one right here. This is their liquid contour. I have mine in the shade 100 Fair Light. This is one of my very favorite contours. I will put some on the back of my hand. It is definitely cool toned. And I'll take my Morphe A58 and just apply. If you see any redness on my face, I had my eyebrows done today. And I found out the hard way that you should not have your eyebrows waxed when you use tretinoin because they're still burning. I also had my very first Brazilian. That was an experience. But I am right now getting ready to leave on my cruise. When you see this video, I will already be on my cruise. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you can see all my pictures. And if I go a little too high, I'll just take my foundation brush. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I love their liquid contour, so I picked up a liquid blush. This is the Love Steady Liquid Blush, and I picked mine up in the shade 08 Best Friend. It's got a doe foot. Here's what it looks like, a nice, pretty mauve shade. What I'll do is I'll take my Morphe A22, and I'll spread it around on my hand first, and then lightly tap it on the cheeks. Adding a little bit more. I thought I could wear these bracelets that I got from FabFitFun. I can hear them rattling, so I'm sorry if that's bothering you. I'm removing them now. When I placed my order, they were having a special and I got a free lip oil. This is the Glow Getter Hydrating Lip Oil. Mine is in the shade Juicy Red. So I thought I'd put this on my lips while I'm working on my eyes just to see how it feels because, of course, I bought another lip product to try. This is what it looks like. Looks a little on the orange side. It's got a nice applicator. I don't smell anything. It's a nice mild red color. I do like it. It feels very nice on my lips. Very balmy and the shine is nice. Before I get into the big palette, I wanted to show you that I also picked up a single eyeshadow. I've heard fantastic things about the Chromalight shadows. It's so hard to choose. Oh, I have a liquid shadow from them as well. I'll pop up a picture that I really like. But this one looks like this. I picked up the shade How Charming. I think I mentioned in a few recent videos how obsessed I am with brown and silver together right now. Ooh, that is really nice. It is a little warmer than I was expecting, but do you see all that shine? Really pretty. I will for sure create a look with that, maybe even before I finish editing this video, and I will let you know how it wears. I have high hopes. Now to get into this palette. As I mentioned, it is the Cosmic Desire. Unfortunately, in my excitement of opening it, I kind of destroyed the packaging. But I'm not really one to hold on to packaging, but it is a very nice show of how it opens. A little bit on the bulky side, which I don't mind if the palette is beautiful. There's a protector, There's a nice mirror, and here are the shades. I was quite happy to see that they're not all warm toned. Let me swatch. Texture feels nice. We've got Eternal, Aura, Star Whisper, Nebulite, and the last shade on that bottom row is All For You. Nice creamy matte. Next we have Made to Last, Iconic, Slow Burn, and Starlight. Last shade on that center row is Luna. Next we have Starshine, Charmed, Deja Vu, and Fantasy. And the last shade on that top row is called Cosmic Delight. Ooh, that one feels really nice. Super creamy. I think what I'll do is go a little cooler toned on this eye and a little more warm tone on this eye. I'll start with my unit, I believe it's 309, yes. And I'll go into Aura. This is a pretty taupey brown, just building it up a little bit. The only really darker shade that I see that's more cool toned, I believe, is this Slow Burn, and it does have some shimmer in it. So I'm going to use my finger in the Slow Burn and put that on the outer corner. And I'm just tapping it in. That's pretty. I'll take a little bit on one of these Essence brushes. It's the flat brush. They don't put the names on them. And I'm going to take this a little bit higher into the crease. Looks like I am getting fallout. This Made to Last is a darker shade on the cooler side, so I'll use that one here. Missed that one. Just to blend. Quite a bit of fallout. Oh, good. I think most of it fluffed off. Next I'll go into this Starlight, which is a really pretty white shimmer. I'm going to put it more towards the inner. Ooh, that's pretty. Yes, very nice. Next I'll go into this Star Whisper, which isn't quite as cool toned as I would like. It's a little more champagne, but there's nothing wrong with mixing and matching. Yeah, I think that looks good. For my bottom lash line, I'll take this Spectrum A28. I think I'm going to take this Slow Burn, which I believe was the Troublemaker with the fallout, and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. Pretty, kind of ethereal looking. I'll go ahead and just finish this eye because I picked up a liner from Moira. I know Jen Phelps, I believe, talks about this all the time. This is their micro tip liquid liner. It is a brush tip. It is waterproof. Sounds good to me. I like the purple and black packaging. I love a good liquid liner. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of a wing here. Was pretty easy. I don't have a mascara from Moira, so I'm just going to add my LA Girl Supercharged, which is a current favorite. Be right back. I'm back, and what do we think of completed look number 1? I think it's very nice. I love that white shimmer. That is definitely my favorite shade so far. Now for look number 2. I've just wiped off my Unit 309, and now, to me, Fantasy looks like the easiest choice for a transition shade. Need something a bit deeper, and I think for the outer corner, I'll dip into this Deja Vu, might as well dip into the black. I do appreciate a nice black. This is a ColourPop E18, by the way, and I am going in light-handed with this black. Easier to build than to have too much. I'm just sort of patting and blending as I go. It looks really nice. Next to that, I'll go into this Cosmic Delight, which is a nice bronze. Yeah, that's beautiful. I think that was the one that really wowed me. Yeah, that one wowed me on the swatch. Clean finger, just to blend those two colors together. How about a little Eternal next to that? A little more yellow gold. And then in the inner, I'll go into this Luna Flare, which looks to be the brightest. Using the pinky for precision. Oh, that's nice. Need to build up this crease a little bit, so I'm gonna try dipping into Fantasy and then a little bit of Deja Vu and see what that does. Because Fantasy is a little too light, so a little bit of Deja Vu might deepen it. And I think that's working. Here is a blending bestie from MOTD, and I think I want to go into this All For You, which is a nice creamy matte just to go over the top to get a nice blend. Now I'll go back into that Spectrum A28. I think I want to use Nebulite on the bottom. Spritzing. Oh, that's fun. I think I need a teensy bit of Deja Vu on that outer corner, so I'll take this small pointed ES6 from Profusion and put that right on that outer corner, coming down. Yep, that's good. And back into the mascara. I'll be right back. And I'm back with completed look number 2. What do we think? We've got the cool tone and the warm tone going on. I like them both. I'm going to take off this lip oil, which it really wanted to stay on my lips. I think that would be nice if you like one that lasts. Now for lip liner, I ended up picking up 2 because there were 2 different formulas that I saw. This one is the Lip Appeal Waterproof Lip Liner. I got this one in the shade Bombshell. Warm toned. It's on the brownie nude side. I like it. And then I picked up the Lip Appeal Plumping Liner, and this is in the shade Obsession. Similar, but Obsession is a little more cooler toned. I'm gonna leave those alone and I'll come back to them and see how long lasting they are. I'm gonna try the Lip Appeal Plumping Liner in Obsession today. It wasn't the easiest application. It did get a little bit chunky going on the lips. So I don't love that, but it could be the lip plumper. Maybe I didn't get it all off of my lips. I'll continue playing with it. And yes, I can feel it. My lips are burning. I picked up a new liquid lip. This is their Lip Divine liquid lipstick. It says that it is waterproof and long lasting. I picked mine up in the shade Sold Out. Let's go ahead and swatch it. It's a little warmer tone. It is a nice nudie brown. I can tell you right now, I don't love the texture. It's sticky. Now I want to go ahead and check the lip liners. This is the regular waterproof. This is the plumping. It's not going anywhere. And now I'll check the plumping. Now, really nice longevity. Itty bitty. So definitely long lasting. But the stick, not a fan. Let me add some of this lip oil on top and see if that completely breaks it down or if it makes it more tolerable. That does help. Although I think it's breaking down the liquid lipstick. I can feel like a grittiness on my lips now. Wah, wah. Final thoughts on the new products. The eyeshadow palette, specifically the Cosmic Desire. I had a little bit of trouble with fallout on this eye. Did not have any trouble on this eye, so that could be user error. I love the two looks that I was able to create. The shadows performed nicely. I don't believe there's too much repetition in the palette. There are variations within the shades if you wanted to create a gradient, which is what I like to do when I create eye looks. I will keep you posted as to whether or not the shadow continues to fall down, make a mess, fade. I don't anticipate that, but overall, I like it a lot. I can't wait to play with the Chroma Light shadow in How Charming. I will keep you posted, but I will definitely be wearing this, most likely tomorrow. The liquid blush, very nice. It's a very pretty brownie mauve, which is right up my alley. I think it's beautiful. I'm excited to use this Lip Appeal waterproof liner tomorrow. I will let you know if it is as crumbly as the plumping. The plumping one, I'm not a huge fan of. I will continue trying to use it to see if that crumbling continues. Like I said, it could have been my lip oil, but the plumping, the burning is pretty strong. If you don't enjoy the feeling of plumping, you will not like this. I don't mind it. What I mind was the crumbling as I was applying. So I will make sure that I leave a note and let you know if that happens the next time I use it. The liquid lip is a pass for me, unless I figure out a way to wear it and pull back on that stickiness. I prefer a liquid lip that dries down and feels like nothing on the lips. There's no stick to it. There's no pulling, there's no drying. So far this is a no for me. I will continue trying. The lip oil is nice. I like it. And the liner, I had no problem applying it. I don't typically go all the way across my lid with the liner, but I did that because I wanted to see if it spiders out, if it runs. And so far that is not happening. So that is all I have for you. Make sure that you go and check out Clara's channel and watch her video on the cool tone version of this palette, because I cannot wait to see what looks she creates with it. She does some beautiful eye looks. If you're not subscribed to her channel, make sure you subscribe, because she's a fantastic lady that does a great job with her makeup and just happens to be a lovely person. Speaking of subscribing, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. If you're visiting from Clara's channel, I hope that you will join. I upload videos on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up and of course leave me a comment. I would love to know which look you prefer. Of course, I will have everything listed and linked in the description box below. I thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I will see you in the next one.